For so long, you guys, I have allowed people to walk all over me, do what they want, say what they want, go behind my back and talk about me. And I pretend like none of that bothers me. And I pretend like I'm not hurt that you have family dinners and you sit around and talk about me that I'm not invited to. I pretend that it doesn't hurt. It didn't hurt when, you know, everyone gets a gift but me. I pretend that none of this bothers me when deep down I am literally fucking dying inside. Okay? And I have been for a very long time. The way I let people talk about me and say things about me and belittle me and say things that just because I don't add up to their expectations, that I'm not good enough. There is no such thing in the world as a perfect mother, a perfect friend, a perfect girlfriend, a perfect wife, perfect boyfriend, whatever. Everybody makes mistakes, okay? But I was raised differently, that family sticks together. I don't know why today it is normalized for families to be so distant. You know what I mean? Like, that's not normal. It's not normal, and I don't care what anyone says, okay? And I am at a point in my life that I just want peace, okay? I just want peace. I want to find my person. I want to just live life happily, in peace. And I'm not going to allow any of this to get me down anymore. And I am not going, because at the end of the day, you're hurting yourself. You're not hurting me. You know, I can't be there if you don't allow me to be there. You know? But then you can sit around and say, oh, she's so horrible because she's never around. Well, bitch, how about you let me? You know? Certain things like that, you guys. Sadie's up. Sadie's on the move, guys. Such a good girl. You're such a good girl. She was covered under the blanket, you guys. It's really cold. And I'm not going to allow people like that in my life anymore. I could just sit here and name off several things. You know, I've allowed people to sit and talk about me, and then I smile and act like it doesn't bother me, when really, like, I am crushed inside. People who I thought would always be there haven't been there. And to be honest, guys, I mean, well, I don't know. I dropped my earbud, sorry. And there are some people in my life that just cannot be there anymore. Like, I take people out of my life because I choose peace. So people can sit around and say that I did this, I did that, and, you know, but I've always been there for them. And because I stopped doing certain things, I'm a horrible person. No, I'm tired of being used. I'm tired of being walked on like a fucking doormat. Like, Exactly, Jesse. Exactly. So, and sometimes that's family, guys, and I have done a lot of healing. I've done a lot of therapy. I've done a lot of, I've done a lot. And I will continue to get my mind right, and overcome some of the things that I have been through. But, and also, well, what the problem in society is with that, Jesse, is because one person doesn't like one person, so nobody should like that person. Because me and this person don't talk, then they go around and they get people to hate you. Like, that's narcissistic behavior, and that's weird. You know, like if you talk to her, I'm not going to talk to you. Like, what? And then, you know, maybe I just was raised differently, guys, because I'll be goddamned if somebody sits in my face and talks about one of my family members, whether it be my mom, even my dad that I haven't talked to, whoever, a cousin, an aunt. You're not going to sit in my face and talk about any of my family. And I don't give a shit if we've been together 10 or 20 or 5 or 1 year. If you're sitting around and talking about my mother, that's it. Like, I don't understand the concept, but I'm going to leave it there. It's very controlling. It's controlling behavior, and it's manipulation. And, you know, I would never in my life be with such fucking trash who would not allow me to speak to my mom. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, guys. And that's the difference between how I was raised and how kids are raised these days. And some kids aren't raised like that. It's just normalized for children not to talk to their parents. It's weird. It's weird, guys. It is. It's very weird. So I get what you're saying, Jesse. Like, David tells me stop. David knows a lot, guys, but he tells me stop talking about it. But okay, we'll stop talking about that. But what I'm gonna say is, I'm not allowing people like that in my life. And if you're going to continue to talk about me, you're going to continue to think the worst about me, I simply do not need you in my life. And that might be family, or, you know, I'm done with people walking around and talking about shit that ain't even fucking true, dude. I have been accused of so much shit that ain't fucking true. Like, it's wild. Shut up. So, hold on, I'm going to cover Sadie up. It's my baby girl. It's my baby girl. She's so cute, guys. She's curled up in a little ball because she's so cold. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I know I need to go to the bathroom and get a sweatshirt on. I need to fix my hair first because it's all over the place. So, I am having surgery. I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm having, but I have, well, I don't care. I just had more surgeries to do. I have like 3 maybe coming up where I need them to take some more like fat off my arms, because you guys know, everybody knows I at one time was 450 pounds, okay? Everybody knows that. And so I've done the work, I've lost the weight, gained a little, now I'm losing a little more, and I have to be at a certain like size, or not size, weight, to get like certain things done. So I found a doctor in Chicago that my surgeon here in Indiana recommended. So I did. I've had a couple surgeries, 3 to be exact, 3 or 4. Got some things taken care of, but other things I need to wait on. But yeah, I'm going to be having surgeries soon. 2 surgeries they can do together, but the 2 other surgeries have to be done one at a time. So I have to go, I have EKG, I have to have ultrasound done on my heart. Sorry guys. I have to have an ultrasound done on my heart. I have blood work to do. I'm doing all this week. It is. Oh, I need to put my earrings back in. My earrings, these earrings, guys, I need to get the ones that I always have, because these are not working. They're not good. In fact, maybe I should order those today, guys. Am I scared? Scared of what? Surgery? No, I'm ready for it to be taken care of. So I've been putting out good videos, yeah. So I just like sent you guys, I just send them the videos. They put them through CapCut and do whatever with them, and they come out so fucking amazing. Like, I don't know. Yeah, my agent. So with the reviews on TikTok, you know, the products that they send me, and I do reviews, those videos are made and sent back to the company, and the company will post them when they are ready. So people are like, oh, you're not messaging me, but you're posting on TikTok. Okay, I understand that you fucking think that I'm posting those myself, but I'm not. People don't comprehend shit. You guys, I have zero fucking tolerance for stupidity. And I'm not talking about if you're mentally handicapped or autism or whatever. I have all the time in the world and patience for those people. I'm talking about when you're a normal fucking adult and you know what I'm saying, but you just act so stupid. I can't take it. I don't like it. Order my earrings. Yeah, I have to order them from Target. Except for I found them on eBay. And they're cheaper because at Target they're like $30. These are on sale. These on eBay. Is it eBay? Oh, Poshmark. On Poshmark, these what am I trying to say? On Poshmark, they're really cheap. So I'm thinking about, they're $5. Plus you got to pay for your shipping. I don't know how much shipping is. They're like stainless steel. Because these are from the TikTok shop. See these? And you see what they're doing to my ears? They're eating my ears. Literally. And then they get stuck on shit because they're like my pillow or whatever, and they rip out of my ears. It's ridiculous, I know. Start school Wednesday, the 7th. My laptop, my computer should be here tomorrow. I'm going back to school because I want to eventually open a domestic violence shelter. But to do that, you have to have certain degrees. And I'm not ready to open one right now, but eventually I'm going to. So I'm going to start the classes now, so when I'm ready, I have all the degrees that I need. I'm taking domestic violence advocacy, sexual assault advocacy, like there's a couple other things that I'm taking. Business management, yes. And you got to take something for a nonprofit organization. Yeah, well, what I'm doing now in helping people, I don't need a degree for any of that. I'm just doing that. But if I want to start going to court with these people and talking about what I've witnessed when I pick them up, I have to have a degree to go to court in advocacy. So I'm going to take a communication class because Lord knows I don't have good communications. And so that's what I'm starting with first, domestic violence advocacy. And I'm also taking a pharmacy technician class. Right. Right. That's what's going on, guys. You know, I know the beginning of this live stream was kind of heavy, but I'll probably cut that part out. I'm not going to upload that on YouTube. I'm not going to allow StreamYards to even upload it for me. I'm going to cut that part out. I am. I'm tired, guys. These pens. Oh, they need to be washed. They're sticky. I spilled pop over here. I thought I cleaned it all up, but maybe I didn't. These pens are the best. You see they're highlighters, but they're also to touch the screens, your phone screen or computer screen. So I like them for work, and you can only buy them at Menards, and they're like $5 at Menards. So I bought I only bought 2 packs because the highlighters, if you keep them for too long, they'll dry out, right? So hopefully Menards will keep these are my old ones, and as you can see, they're drying out. I've had these for years. I fucking love these, man. I was looking everywhere for these. See, this one the highlighter don't even work anymore. But I was looking everywhere for these. And they were like $40 on Amazon. And then I went into Menards one day, and I was like, oh shit, these are $5. Like, I'm buying these. And I bought 2 packs. Put them in the freezer. What the hell? I don't know, guys. I'm going to get off of here. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to put a sweatshirt on. I might come back in a little bit, but I need to change my headphones too, so